Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 18th. This week, you start off with the Seven of Clubs. Seven of Clubs is a good card. It represents a success, but while something is missing. So, you might be successful this week or feeling successful, but maybe you need to watch your health or something. Usually the Seven of Clubs means you're like forgetting about your health, or you're falling into unhealthy patterns or doing something that's very unhealthy. So this card wants you to look at all of those things. This card can also be a card that makes you feel trapped, and there's definitely some relationship stuff coming up here. So maybe you're in a relationship and you feel trapped in that relationship, or it could be maybe you're in a job and you just feel trapped in that job. So this is about you trying to escape from those things, like escape from the areas where you're feeling trapped, and thinking about ways how to escape and things like that. And maybe it's a lot easier than you think. So it's just about trying as well with this card. Next, you have the Nine of Hearts. Nine of Hearts is a very good card. It's a card of wishes, getting something you want, getting something you've been wishing for. So that's nice. It's very good for those sorts of things, getting something you want, like I said. It can also represent a breakup, but usually it's a positive breakup. Usually it's one of those things where you're like escaping, or you're just done with it, or you're leaving for a reason. It can also be you leaving a job, and again, it would be more positive. It's like you're leaving it for a better job, or something along those lines. Um, it can also be you wishing for a relationship that is like perfect for you, and really wanting that, something more nurturing and caring and things. So maybe a lot of you have that type of like relationship on your mind right now. Maybe you're thinking a lot about that. And next, you have the Nine of Spades. Nine of Spades is about opening up to new ideas and things like that. Nine of Spades, I'm not gonna lie, it can be difficult because it can be a card of disappointment where you're trying to do something, you're trying to move forward, you're trying to get something done, and then you're disappointed with the results and things like that. But it's actually more about getting disappointed and then moving past that place of disappointment. Nine of Spades, like I say, people always ask me why my readings are so positive, and they're really not. I mean, there's like plenty of negative things, there are difficult things that happen, but these cards, they really want you to push yourself. I mean, I think that's where like a lot of tarot readers get it wrong and things, and I'm not picking on anybody, but it's like one of those things where I think these cards come up because they want us to push ourselves past a certain point. They want us to like kind of update our definition of what disappointment means. So it's like, we've become very soft, and people have become very soft, if you have noticed. And, a lot of the kids growing up and stuff, they can't handle a lot of pressure. They can't handle a lot of disappointment. It's not good. And cards like this, they want you to be, this card wants you to get disappointed, but then it wants you to take it to the next level and move past that disappointed state and maybe get disappointed again, so you have a new level of disappointment so you can push yourself farther in the future. I hope that makes sense. It's a message that came in, so I went with it, and there you go. Next, you have the Two of Hearts coming up. Very good card. This is not disappointment, right? This is matching up with somebody perfectly, meeting somebody who would be perfect kind of mate for you. It's a lot of compassion coming in. I keep hearing the word nurturing as well, and Leos definitely love to be nurtured. So you could have like a lot of that nurturing, nice kind of like energy coming in. This is like one of those things where you get together with somebody and they just feel more like a companion, like somebody who you could really spend the rest of your life with and be very happy. So it's a good card for those of you who are looking for love. If you are in love, it's also a good card for just your relationship and having it get better. If you're not interested in love or anything like that, this could be you just meeting up perfectly with like a group of people or a situation or something that makes you really happy as well. And you end with the Ten of Diamonds. Ten of Diamonds is a card of great success, being very successful, having a new level of stability coming in, and even kind of reassessing the levels. It's like this level message keeps coming in. It's like you're learning how to push yourself to a new level. You're learning to take things like I said, disappointment, and you're learning how to take it to that to kind of like I don't know, it's a weird message that I'm getting here, so I'm trying to make sense of it, but it's kind of like you're learning how to take maybe you can only handle a level 5 disappointment, and now you're learning how to handle like a level 10, and you're learning how to like kind of push through those barriers and things. So kind of a weird message, like I said, but I guess it'll make sense to some of you. But this is money coming in, better money coming in, better success. This can even be travel coming in. Thinking about travel, planning a vacation comes up with this card. And it's always changes in finances and stability as well. I don't think most Leos probably, and I've said this probably 100 times now, but it doesn't matter if you're 1 or 100. Most Leos that are alive today probably have not experienced like a great deal of stability. I think Leo energy has been kind of a little bit more difficult, probably for your whole life as a Leo. But I think it's also about pushing through these levels. Like I keep getting this level thing with the levels of disappointment and stuff there. So, and I think there might be a new level of stability coming in, which would be very nice for Leo as well. So it looks like a great week. Thank you for watching and enjoy it.